Here we are with another round of application strategy Q&A videos. Last week we made a post asking for your questions on the Oregon elk and deer draw. So we'll get started off with the first question is from S.O._STLHD541. What's the best trophy units for deer, elk, and antelope? Unfortunately, it's probably not the answer you want. So my best advice is always to, hey, just jump on goHUNT's Insider. There's so much research tools on there available to you that you can choose what's going to work best for you. You can see those top trophy units, or you can jump into stuff that's easy to draw. That's probably the best way to do it. On top of that, I would always suggest check out the application strategy articles. Those unlock even more information than what's on Filtering 2.0 and Draw Odds. All right, this one is question from Jackson_Coons59. Success rates on an over-the-counter archery deer tag in comparison to, say, a tag in Colorado that someone could draw their first deer. Opinions on quality comparisons as well. Yeah, this one is probably my favorite question we got on this whole thing, and maybe favorite question on all the other ones. I can tell this guy kind of thinks like me, very forward thinking on what he wants to do, trying to find the best hunt for himself. To give you some hard numbers, 22 units in Oregon for general archery mule deer that have harvest success rates are 25% or better. And then compare that to Colorado, and keep in mind for Colorado, I am taking a guy with 0 points, 100% draw odds, so you can draw that archery tag his first year. There's going to be 9 units with 25% success rate in archery. That said, I definitely would probably still choose Colorado over Oregon. The sad thing is, you look at Oregon, you check out their buck-doe ratios, very, very low. A lot of them are, 5 to 100, 9 to 100, 13 to 100. Compare that with Colorado, you're upwards in, mid-20s, mid-40s for buck-doe ratios. Still, I feel like a Colorado archery hunt is going to be better. Higher number of deer. Trophy potential is about the same. There is some really good general stuff in Oregon. Compare that to Colorado, you could if you know the area, but I would still say Colorado is probably a better option than Oregon. This question's from SPBIZ18. He asked top high country units for deer and how many points they take to draw. Again, probably not the answer you're looking for, but I suggest jump over to Insider, jump on our research tools. I could sit here and explain all the units all day and talk about the draw odds, how many points to draw, but it's just easier said than done if you just jump on goHUNT, go to Insider, check out the draw odds, figure out how many points you can draw. There's a lot of general archery stuff in the high country you could hunt every single year, so that's another option. And then this question is from, looks like Caleb Miller 94. Maybe he's my long lost cousin. Are there any good rifle tags available for November? I'm not sure what species he was asking for, but I kind of broke down a little bit on every species. So there are 11 units in Oregon for general rifle, Rocky Mountain bull in November, and there are a plethora of options for controlled hunts. So for general OTC hunts, you have 11. There's 9 units for Roosevelt elk in November, and no general rifle mule deer tags in Oregon, but there is a bunch of controlled ones. And then blacktail, all the blacktail general rifle units go through November 2nd, but your best bet for hunting Oregon in November for blacktail is going to be picking up a bow. And then this is another good question. It's from Devin Crookston. Fairly new to the out-of-state game, but I hear a lot that it isn't worth to apply in Oregon since the max point pool is way out of reach. What's your opinion? Is this in reference to trophy species or also deer, elk, and antelope? And yeah, my easy answer is I totally think it depends on who you ask. If you don't have a ton of points and you're looking to apply for the big three, near sheep and goat, for example, and you want to hunt one of those in your lifetime, you definitely need to be applying for Oregon, because Oregon does not have a point system in place for sheep or mountain goat. It's a great opportunity to jump in. The tag allocation of non-residents are very, very slim, so it's hard chances, but still a chance, and you don't have to worry about max point pool or haven't been building up points for a while. And then what you've probably been hearing about is how it's really hard to draw some of the top controlled hunt units for deer, elk, and antelope in Oregon. So in a sense, you probably will never catch those top point pools for the trophy units, but keep in mind there's so many hidden gems in Oregon. You can find a lot of hunts on minimum points for controlled hunts than all the general hunts do. So it's still, I think, worth applying in Oregon. And this question is from Mike Dulgar. Hope I didn't destroy that one. Is there over-the-counter Rocky Mountain elk tags in Oregon? And yeah, it's a great question. Oregon definitely does have over-the-counter general Rocky Mountain elk tags. There are 38 over-the-counter archery units in Oregon, and there is 18 general over-the-counter rifle units for Rockies. So again, great state for opportunity for elk. They're just not going to be, the largest elk, but still, if you're elk hunting, can't complain. This question is from F Uncle _ Ryan _ or maybe Uncle _ Ryan. Rosy versus rocky opportunities and percent of public versus private land on each. They're great opportunities for both. Like I stated a little bit ago, Oregon has 38 general archery rocky units and 18 general rifle rocky units. There's 21 general archery Roosevelt units, and 16 of those are general rifle Roosevelt units. Public land percentages in Oregon greatly varies. So some quick numbers for you. Public land percentage for general rocky elk units in Oregon rank from 94% all the way down to 6%. And note that 25 units in Oregon had 50% or better public land percentages. And then for Roosevelt's, public land percentages are going to range from 83% all the way down to 6%. And then there's going to be 9 units with 50% or better public land percentage for Roosevelt. So yeah, thanks again for checking out this edition of the application strategy Q&A videos. We're kind of winding down on application season, but as always, drop us your comments, like our videos, subscribe on us on YouTube. We have a lot more unique videos coming up, off season, stress tests, that sort of thing. Till then, we will catch you next time. Thanks for checking it out.